Dude, I enjoyed the show Sunday night.
Thanks,
I thought it was great.
Hi, welcome to Pick Central. I am Brandon Walker. We have got at least 1,200 pounds of man meat in here. Easy 1,200 pounds. And Big Ev right in the middle. Hey, Rico. How you doing? You are always
happy.
mad.
March Madness. Get your dick out of your ass and fucking smile.
We didn't have a tournament last year. We got one this year. Take whatever.
Everything's going well.
It's good to see you. You look good.
My own people are leaving me for slow.
Oh my God. You're an exhausting human being.
This is.
We got the full house backfield here.
I'm not comfortable.
I mean, Marty's sitting on the table.
Marty's sitting on the table.
We got scoliosis.
How are we
We
going to
already
do
have
that for
it.
an hour?
Okay, but if you've got scoliosis, sitting like this seems to be the worst thing.
It's like for a walk.
By
Like a joke
far the
show.
worst.
This is like
This is a
11
ridiculous
o'clock joke show.
billion-dollar
Central
company.
Fucking circle jerk.
So we got the.
a respectable show here.
We'll have the studio tomorrow, right?
Apparently.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna power through this.
I like the shirt. It's 316. I got a comment on the
much.
shirt. I
Yeah,
noticed
thank
the. Yeah.
Can you want to comment on Rico's shirt? 'Cause we have to make Rico feel welcome because I feel like he's.
What's Rico's shirt?
It's the mobsters. It's
Mobsters. Oh, nice.
Benchmark.
Hoodie, buy it at barstoolsports.com right now.
And download and subscribe to their podcast.
Yep, that too.
Thanks.
It's a great college basketball podcast.
I mean, this place is falling apart.
I'm super impressed. The guest list on Sunday was something with that show. I thought y'all. I just love.
Thank you,
I
man.
love seeing Musselman, Coach Musselman, just get on there with y'all. It's just.
I love that.
lunatic.
Thank you.
Nate Oates followed me on Twitter.
That's huge.
Is how much bad blood is between Musselman, Oates, and Will Wade?
I think they hate each
Yeah,
other.
it seems like it's very
It's bad.
Ben, off the record, a lot.
okay.
We're on the record.
But I think even on or off the record, it's well known they all hate each other.
I love it.
We
Good.
did 5 minutes of it on the pod the other night, like joking around about the ACC, how they're like literally like all octogenarians,
Right.
so they like can't get mad. And the SEC is like all these young guys trying to prove themselves. Plus, you look at the other angle, you got fucking Calipari. They're all chased. Like none of them are ever going to be. Not necessarily. I shouldn't say none of them are ever be respected, but they're
Yeah.
always going to be second fiddle to fucking Calipari.
Yeah.
So there's a chip on their shoulder. The SEC is fucking literally the wild, wild west down there. It's awesome.
The second fiddle to Calipari because he coaches Kentucky. I think they're all. I think they're all better coaches than he is.
No, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Not even debatable. But yeah, when you get everybody. Oh, who's the best coach in the SEC? John Calipari. I mean, you're wrong, but it's that he drives a gold Cadillac.
If he leaves, though, you
happen.
think one of those guys is going to be Kentucky's coach? One of those young SEC guys? I don't think Will Wade's hireable anywhere else right now.
No, I don't think that.
Oates could work there.
I
Oates?
don't think they would. I don't think you
Michigan
go
State
from,
think
Musselman's not necessarily a one and done type of guy.
I think Musselman's at Arkansas a while because they got money and resources.
Yes,
They'll
yes, yes.
invest. They've won championship before. I think he's there.
Michigan State fans believe Nate Oates is going to be their next coach. After
Really?
Tom Izzo. Yeah,
Interesting.
I could see
Does he have
that.
ties up there or anything?
Yeah.
I guess.
From Romulus High School.
Okay. Why do you say that like we all should know it?
Where's Romulus High School? Michigan?
Why would we know where
Google
Romulus?
that. Oh, you interviewed the guy. That's how I know. Pretty sure.
Okay. Well, if you know Romulus High School, you should know where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romulus, Michigan, right, TJ?
Yeah.
Nick says, if you had to compare the smell of that room to an animal, which animal would you say it smells closest to?
Flamingo.
It doesn't really smell
It
yet.
doesn't smell. I think.
Not yet.
Just got here.
I think
Not yet.
everybody believes in hygiene. I think it looks like everybody bathed in this room this morning. I know I did.
Close to Marty's ass and his armpit, so he smells fine.
Brandon,
Yeah.
that's a good segue. What kind of animal would it smell like?
We'll get to that later.
All right.
We'll get to that later.
All right.
We have a very important food topic we got to talk about. Eric says, can we get a sup, fellas?
What's up, fellas?
Big F?
Sup, Phils?
Rico?
I don't do it. I respect. Homage.
What's up, fellas?
An homage would be doing it.
No.
I think
Not till he's dead.
when Marty and Glennie do it, it's the best. It's just unbelievable.
Glenny's is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. I mean, it makes me realize how absurd I really sound, but it's good.
It's not your sound that's absurd to me. It's your
the
The
mannerisms.
gyration
the
of your
full body.
It's
Yeah,
all the weird
You
mannerisms.
talk with your
The
entire.
shoulder.
What's up, fellas?
It's all good, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no, I love it.
It's
Right.
not. Are you filling out your bracket right now?
I'm writing the lines.
You write the lines on the bracket?
We've all got brackets, and we walked in today,
really?
and TJ had
all
brackets for all of us today.
I don't know the gimmicks.
Well, that was my idea.
I believe it.
I thought last night was a gimmick.
I don't know if we're going to have control of this show at all. I just know Big Ev's just chilling.
I'm posting.
Yeah,
in
he's
middle.
laid back.
This is Mincy's last show of the week. He's going to Colorado. Hey, can I just tell him?
Yeah.
Come on. Stop. Okay, all right. Mincy's going to Colorado. So he's going to Colorado tomorrow. This is his last show. He's going to be leaving at 11. So
What's going on?
Just
Nothing.
excited, man. I'm going to. I will say, I'm going to a Time Machine Dance Wild.
You bringing your wise guys out there?
Going to Cervantes, other side. It's going to get pretty weird, man. Big Super Jam matchup. Hadn't seen any live music in a few months. Just trying to keep some funk in my soul, baby.
some funk in your soul.
Trying to keep some
Are
funk in
you
my
okay?
soul.
You're what you doing?
I'm excited,
excited.
man.
He's
I've
wired.
been going to Colorado since I was in 4th grade, man. That's one of my favorite places.
Told you not to do a line of cocaine before the show.
No lines of cocaine, Brandon. It's
You're
nothing but the
clean.
straight, nothing but the clean living these
You're
days.
dancing tomorrow?
Oh, dude, I'm
On a
I'm
Wednesday?
oh yeah, St.
What's-
Patty's, dude. Denver St. Patty's.
Denver, come on.
Denver St. Patty's. I got a special guest lined up.
Irish.
I got a special guest already lined up for my first after dinner Mets in Denver already too.
Is it John Elway?
No, it's not an athlete. It's music related. So we got
Would I know?
No, it's gonna be.
it's gonna be jam
It's gonna be widespread
My
panic.
grandfather
No, it's-
with the line from Nebraska, right?
What's
No, we have a mic. We can't. We're not just having backdoor conversations here, Rico.
No, the Denver thing in Irish made me laugh. It's an off-the-show joke.
Uh,
I'm already having a rough week.
Uh-oh.
Can't get canceled.
okay. So, is Georgia Tech having COVID issues?
really.
There's
Really?
some talk on the chat, which the chat could be driving me the wrong way.
Well,
but
that's a weird one to be
But
like.
I think we've gone to the point where, like, one case, like, they're going to let you play in the tournament if you got 5 available
5
players,
guys.
right? So as long as you contact trace and can pass that.
What I don't understand is why didn't they travel with extra? Or, like, pick up a couple of bodies just in case.
Who you can't just pick up people. What?
Nebraska picked up 2 football players for the Big Ten tournament in 2019.
Yeah,
Football
I'm
players.
saying- I don't
Football
think you could
players.
do it now for the tournament. There's no way you could just pick up random people.
Bodies.
I would have done it 2 weeks ago.
I'm saying there's no way you can do it now.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to talk.
Add them to the roster.
We're gonna
and
talk about
send
our
them out
picks.
to Indianapolis.
We're going to talk about our picks. We're going to talk about a little football. The Patriots are signing every available free agent
Literally.
in the world.
Nelson Aguilar paying him. Wow.
Hunter Henry.
Here's the thing: Hunter Henry's a good signing, but
Yeah, I
I feel
like
like they're signing just everybody and not really worrying if they're very good or not.
I'm sorry, just really quick. Reporters that one member of Georgia Tech's travel party tested positive for COVID and will not be available to participate in the NCAA tournament.
The biggest news was Kansas. Jalen Wilson apparently is not traveling till Friday, or there's
He's not traveling, yeah.
nobody knows what's going on.
So the biggest news, though, is to me, Virginia Tech they get a 10 seed and they come out with a video featuring our own Rico Bosco.
Smart.
They
And-
also fucked, pardon my take. From like Dan said it, but having watched and known anything about Barstool, they're crammed in a shitty office. They're not over there.
But don't you think this is a good thing?
No, that kid's trying to get a job.
And guess what? What are
And
we
they're gonna
talking
lose.
about right now, and how many views did he get?
Yeah,
Like 400,000
Good job,
views.
Brian.
Genius.
Yeah.
And it was putting your record was funny as fuck.
to get a 10 seed though.
Yeah,
Like
dude,
that's what you dunk on.
But I'm saying it's not even about the dunk. It's getting like now we're talking about in the show.
They're using
got-
you for attention.
got-
That's
yeah,
a-
Exactly. I don't appreciate
Big
that.
Cat's million followers is quote
Well, you were
tweeting it.
also wrong. I was wrong.
Not yet.
Why would you
They're
appreciate
gonna get a
that?
10 and they're gonna lose in the first round.
I don't
So
think
you
they're going
made
to lose
your
to
whole
Florida. I
hype
think they're going to
video?
beat Florida.
I think they're gonna
I
beat
should
Florida,
sue them
too.
for fucking defamation.
Sue them. That's what I want you to do. I want you to sue them for using your video that you put out publicly. Sue them.
Also, be like, it's actually like pretty cool that a team's using you.
Right.
And
It's a college basketball team using you because you're a college
Well,
basketball.
I have multiple
First year.
assistants, head coaches, and SIDs in my phone now. I'm a respect and I'm credential media member.
This is the problem.
So like, I'm not. We don't do the gags anymore.
Yeah, we do.
No.
I think you are you
Yes, we do.
are you playing? Are you joking?
I was credentialed at the Big East tournament.
Who cares?
It's
Credential
Nance,
sports writers are the biggest douchebags in this fucking country.
Rothstein.
You do not want to be a sports writer. They suck their own dick. They smell their own asshole more than anybody. Well, that actually probably is what you want to do.
Nico
I want to be a
Bosco.
media member. I would love to give a kid a tie.
I guarantee you fucking made more the last trip to where was it Philly?
Michigan.
Michigan. We won the
You made
50K.
more on that trip to Michigan than any average sports writer makes this year. You want to be a sports writer?
No.
It's fair
I want
point.
to be a media member.
No, you don't.
You want to be bar? You
I
got
hate-
it exactly where
When
you
Rico
want.
tries to
You're
be
your own guy.
when Rico tries to be a media member and talks about fucking blob sets and elevator sets, he's the worst human being in the world. But when Rico yells about fucking anything, it's way better than when he's a fucking twat.
You got to think, instead of them posting a clip of like Stephen A. Smith or
Right,
Skip
right,
Bayless,
right.
they're posting you.
Yeah,
that's an
respect
honor.
it. I respect
Honor.
it. It is a fucking bizarre thing to dance when you get a 10 seed, though.
Well,
No, for sure.
In
But
an
I'm saying
ACC
it's,
year,
But
down
they
year,
were-
you finished
they were
third.
projected
but
to
they
be-
still
did
got
it.
knocked out
They
in
were
the quarters.
projected to be 13th in the conference.
All right, do something, though.
But they're
You finished
projected
third.
13th.
Again, you
in the-
finished
they made the
third in
tournament.
it.
That's doing something.
You finished third in a down year in the ACC, and you still got knocked out in the quarters. And you probably get knocked out in the first round.
I'm telling you this.
You
they were
really are still
projected-
mad they used your video.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think it's just
No,
a
I think
bizarre
I think
thing.
he's more mad about the gambling record.
He's
Am I off on that?
That was also
That was
really-
uncalled for.
Really funny.
I know Rico. That
But
was that
I
was
don't bring
hurt
up
the most.
obscure facts about people from 20 years ago.
No, yeah, you never do. That's not your style.
Definitely don't
You're
do
a
that.
straight shooter, present day.
Yeah.
No spoilers, but Thursday, The Dozen will release our all March Madness trivia episode. It'll be the Bench Mob boys, Marty, Rico, and Jake Marsh against me, Big Cat, and a special guest who I don't know who the special guest is yet. So be watching for that Thursday.
I just wanted to say this as a party that wasn't involved in the show. I don't know what show on the Dozen's been the most viewed. I believe this will be the most viewed. That's all I'm going to say.
It's a
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
By millions.
I think that without question, this will be the most viewed.
I gotta say, it was interesting seeing Brandon announce that and try to not, Brandon, you're usually so good
It's
at keeping a
good.
stoic
Like
face.
it
You started-
delivers.
The the sales team right now, if you're watching, should be selling an ad in between every question break.
That's not how sales works. Every time he's like, "Why aren't we have sales for this?" Well, because it's not how it works. You don't know how it works.
Are you guys okay?
No, I'm spent so
You're
much
telling
time
me
with them.
they couldn't sell a commercial break between every question, you still would watch? Having known what went down?
That one I would honestly, but
I'm tailgating for this one already.
Oh, it's a wild.
because even
episode.
last night I was trying to guess who the surprise guest was. It was better than I imagined.
You weren't happy with it, were you?
I was.
so happy with it.
It's good.
It's gonna equal ratings.
It's good.
I didn't tell you. Oh yeah, I
No, I had a guess that I was. You were giving me the odds like I was right, but I was wrong.
right. Yeah.
I thought I was right in the moment.
Brandon, can you ask Marty why, after all season of saying Gonzaga wasn't going to make the Final Four, he has them in now? So here's before
the draw.
Before Marty
You can't pick till you see a bracket.
before Marty even answers, I think Gonzaga's draw is incredible. So that makes a lot of sense.
I would be an idiot if I saw. I do think Iowa's going to be a big problem for them, but I
don't think I think Iowa's ripe to get picked
That
off.
Oregon Iowa second round could be dicey.
I'm just saying, if you look at that bracket, I didn't think if they were in any other one, I think I would not have them in the Final Four. But they have an easy ass draw. I mean, Oklahoma is trash, and they're playing them in the second fucking round.
I wouldn't say.
Probably.
I think Oklahoma could pick them off.
I don't think.
I think they could.
Of the top half of that bracket, if Gonzaga got to draft, who do they want to play the most or the least? I would say Oklahoma is probably the least.
Why the fuck would you sit on my?
I think
bracket?
I think you want to play Creighton, and I think you want to play Virginia.
Yeah, I think they
No,
match up good.
That's what I'm saying.
They
So,
match up
like,
good.
Oklahoma's at least, and then obviously don't count the lower seeds, but of the top three, tell me if you were Gonzaga, you got to pick. It wouldn't go, we want to play Creighton first, we want to play Virginia first, then Creighton, then Oklahoma.
No,
I think I'd want to play.
that
Creighton.
is stupid.
That's what I'm saying. You want to play Virginia, you want to play Creighton, then I think
I
Oklahoma's
think
the
they're
least.
fine playing
Absolutely
Oklahoma. I
not.
think they're fine playing.
I'd rather play Oklahoma than Virginia.
look at it like this. If
They just smashed, their style of play does not match up with Virginia. They could kill Virginia.
If I'm a 1 seed, though, and I have to play an 8 and 9, I wouldn't want to play LSU or St. Bonaventure.
That's the
I
one-
definitely
North
wouldn't.
Carolina, Wisconsin.
I would not want to play Loyola Chicago or Georgia Tech.
But go back to what he just said. You'd rather play Virginia or Creighton than Oklahoma?
I'd rather play Oklahoma than Virginia for sure.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He said he'd rather play Virginia.
I'd rather play
than
Virginia.
Gonzaga.
Well,
Having beat them by
gonna
36
You're
and
going to
the
get
sti-
Virginia or Creighton in the Sweet 16 anyway. So
and
so
their
what do you?
style of play. No, I'm just saying.
I actually think it's closer. I actually think it's like pretty like. I think they're relatively comparable.
Obviously,
I
it's
think
a-
Creighton's going to lose.
But say, I
to
think
Santa
Cal Santa
Barbara.
Barbara's got
I
a
think
shot,
Creighton's going to
and,
get
I mean,
bounced round
still
one.
a
I
little
really
bit of
do.
a shot against
Have
Virginia,
you seen
too.
Ziggurat? We've been picking on him all year. Have you seen Zigguratski's shooting percentages all year? It's like 42, then fucking 2 for 13.
I've been
He's a
paying attention
fucking
to him
roller
all
coaster.
year.
Roller coaster.
And like I haven't watched Santa Barbara all year. I watched that championship game. They're fucking good.
Yeah, they got a great
They're
record.
a good team. I mean, in that conference championship game, they blew. I forget who they
Very
played.
good.
Riverside or something.
Riverside.
They blew them out.
Well, no, was it UC Irvine?
I think they played Irvine maybe and then Riverside.
Okay.
How bad
They
did
blew 'em out.
how bad did Gonzaga beat Virginia the first time?
36 points.
Interesting. But yeah, I look at
Or
Gonzaga's
they might have
regional.
closed it late to
Honestly, in
inside of
that side of the
25,
bracket,
but
I
they
think
killed
USC is the dark horse.
I
big
think
time.
USC is a dark horse. I
They're
think
talented. Like they can
Oh,
match up with
please.
Iowa.
like Kansas is a week 3, right?
them. Kansas is the weakest three.
This is the weakest 3. I think Iowa. I don't think they're the strongest 2.
You're too high on Texas, too, by the way.
Why am I too high on Texas?
I don't like Texas.
I think Texas probably is built to peak right now. I think Texas
you like
is
it?
somebody that they won the Big 12 championship, but they just are finally playing the way Texas probably should have been playing all along. Plus, they're battle tested in that tough conference. I think of any bracket, if it's going to turn to mush, if it's going to turn to crap, if it's just going to go haywire, I think it's that Michigan #1, Alabama #2. Those are both teams are ripe to get picked off. I think the East bracket could turn into a mess, and somebody like Texas or even Florida State can slip through.
I think BYU has a great draw, too.
BYU getting Michigan State. See, I love Michigan State, UCLA in that spot.
BYU.
Same
is
thing. I think the winner of that goes to the
easy.
Sweet 16. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Without a doubt.
But
Whoever-
like UConn is a strong 7, and UConn could slide through this entire bracket. I think Michigan is very, very. I think they peaked already, and I don't think they're a strong 1. And I don't think Alabama's a strong 2.
That
I think people are sleeping on Maryland. Not even make a run. I just think in that initial game, I feel like everyone's just writing them off completely. It's like a 2.5 point spread.
I'm writing them off.
That's why I think
that's why I think Maryland. I think that game's going to be a tough game.
by the same zigzag type thing, you should be loving San Diego State. The whole world's on Syracuse.
I was thinking the same thing yesterday too.
The whole world's on Syracuse.
Public dogs die. It's the truth.
That Michigan State UCLA, note that BYU's losing.
But see, that's another one where it's like the same thing. I think the
I'm not
world's
even-
going to be on
I'm
the winner
not
of that
even
game.
saying that
love
Especially
this.
if it's Michigan State.
I love this shit so much.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
that it's like just because it's the name. I'm saying that's everyone knows when you that 11 that playing game. Whoever wins that playing game usually wins that next.
No,
game.
it's true. No, I hear you. I hear you for sure. And obviously, when you look at like Wichita and Drake, you easily would rather take them over Wichita and fucking Drake
I love
Yeah.
the fact
to make a run.
that Marty couldn't find a chair, so he's sitting half on camera and half off
And
camera.
also, the one game I was looking for was on here.
and the producer who could very, very easily move the camera an inch to
Unbelievable.
the left is like, fuck it, it's just Marty.
Unbelievable. I was sitting there like I don't need him on camera.
And we actually had all the same size chairs. Rico insisted on being on a throne.
No. I just Marty grabbed it, but I didn't want to sit next to you, if we're being quite honest.
Why you mad at me?
A little bit.
You know, I wasn't the only. You think I have a Rolodex that can involve that guy?
No.
No, that's your buddy Big Cat. He's pulling those strings, and you just let him pull them. And then you get mad at Marty. and
Yeah, the guys were trying.
you get mad at Marty. You get mad at me. Like I had any choice. Like Brandon Walker's booking talent for that show.
Just wrestling.
And
Just- that's-
also,
wrestling's doing
Rico
well.
just missed the meeting today for Benchmark. That was tough.
I'm not a merch. You make fun of every merch shirt I have.
Yeah, I do.
So do you really need me in the merch meeting?
I love that he says I'm not a merch guy while wearing the merch.
This is good merch, but again, I didn't come up with it. If it was up to me, I would just have like puns and like inside jokes on
Yeah.
all of them.
I think that would work. Well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Because usually when the jokes they catch on, people know them.
Right.
Kentucky.
No, that one's funny.
All right.
It's a good one.
I'm just going to throw a number out there. Kentucky shirts, you sold 120.
Probably under.
We have no idea. Probably, yeah, no.
I need to look at those numbers. I need to go look at the shirt numbers.
Yeah, go look at everybody's numbers and report back.
That's public?
How do I do?
No.
Yeah, it's public.
We released the first Barstool New Orleans shirt yesterday too.
It's in the
shirt.
F drive.
We sold 12,000 yak shirts of me drawing a house.
Well, yeah.
Damn.
Big Cat
I don't know if I
I know.
could do anything. It's
I know.
grand.
But it was like I drew that house one day. It became the yak logo, and everybody owes me a quarter. Somebody said Trey Skaggs says Liberty's beating Oklahoma State. No, I don't see that.
Nope, that's a everyone just heard of Liberty before in the tournament that they
they're good
won
at
a
football?
game.
Oh, Liberty beat Mississippi State as a 12-5 a couple years ago, and I'm still mad at
Exactly.
them.
That's what
so-
people love hearing, like old teams that won a couple years ago. Me and Rico have a bet who goes further, Arkansas or Texas Tech, and they could.
That's
I wanted
great.
to talk about that bet. What is that bet?
I want Marty lock. What did we say?
I forgot what the actual bet is,
I
but
think if I win,
What's a bet if they don't know?
we were
It's
trying
on-
to figure it
it's
out. We
on the
said we were gonna. It's
podcast.
whatever.
but we also didn't know they were gonna match up in the second round, probably.
I want.
Oh, y'all,
Actually,
y'all didn't even
better.
know that when
Probably-
y'all were
it'll
betting?
probably
Y'all
get
just
settled.
No
Yeah.
idea.
wow. Okay,
No
I
idea.
thought y'all just did that because they were probably playing.
I think
second
I
round.
suggested I want you locked in a room and someone has to read aloud to you like a really long book. You can't sleep, no phone, like
I
the
like
Bridget,
that.
like the Bridget Jones Diary. I want someone to read that.
Then
aloud
yours
to
has
you.
to be terrible, but you won't do anything.
What do you mean?
All the books
Start
in the world,
suggesting.
you chose The Diary of Bridget Jones?
Yeah, I mean it's a bad book. Like you can't really learn it. Like you're not interested in it.
Okay.
I actually
Like
kinda
think about it. If you read the Bible, you could come out of that and be like,
No,
hey, I'm
I think the
fucking
Bible would be a
fixed.
much better choice to torture him.
Yeah.
No, I like the Bible. I read the Bible.
No, you don't. You don't read the
1000%.
fucking Bible. No, you don't.
I mean, I do.
You don't read the
No,
Bible.
you don't.
Stays in a lot of hotels.
No, you
He
don't.
stays in a lot of hotels.
People don't
Yeah,
know
I've stayed
that.
in a lot
I'm
of
like,
hotels, too. I don't-
I'm a
I don't
religious
open the
guy.
Bible.
Are you?
I'm fine with you being a religious guy.
No, that's fine.
I'm a religious
Are you?
guy.
But I read,
It's
yeah,
fine.
I don't
Really?
read the
I,
Bible.
okay, I am too.
Yeah.
I am too.
I
No,
don't-
he's not.
Name,
Yes,
oh,
I-
wait.
You didn't even get ashes.
Wait. Name three.
I'm Christian.
Time. Name 3 books of the New Testament.
Listen. I literally read the fucking. I'm not
I know.
going into religious shit right now. I don't have. What do you mean? Why would I lie
I would have
about
not
being
done that.
fucking
You
religious?
learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Marty. I did
No,
not,
you
I
didn't
did
learn
not-
anything.
Mitch,
I didn't
thank
just
you.
say it.
You learned nothing.
He's just saying it.
I'm not. I literally go.
Beacon
to,
of Christianity
what do I
right
do?
there.
Do you know who? Do you know who fucking McManus is? Erwin McManus.
Is he a theologian?
Oh, he's a fucking pastor of Mosaic where I watch every Sunday.
Okay,
and,
cool.
So exactly. So I don't know
No,
why
it's
am I
okay.
fucking have to
It's okay.
explain my religious
No, it's
shit
fine.
to you guys?
You don't owe that to anybody.
Yeah, I
You
know.
don't owe that to anybody.
I don't. So shut up.
Learn something new every day.
Thank you, Mince.
You learned nothing. He's not religious.
What I just say.
I know very clearly what you said.
So I just made up that whole entire thing about
The whole entire thing
what
you
I just
brought
said.
up a program.
A pastor.
What, just the one that's on like at your local?
I like.
No, it's not. It's in California. You have no idea who he is because you don't fucking do it.
I know
Catholic
Joel
Church
Osteen.
is the biggest
Yeah, and that's not what it
for-profit
is.
organization in the country.
The Vatican.
Okay.
They
All
love the
right.
same.
Shit.
All right. 2 religions.
It's like-
2 religions. Public and Catholic.
Public
right?
and Catholic.
Okay.
And Catholic makes the money.
Okay. All right.
You got to grease their wheels
Hey!
if you want something.
It's true.
You get
Okay.
married, $5,000. Well, Father fucking O'Houlihan, what exactly am I paying $5,000 for? You gonna give me an extra fucking homily today? It's true.
He's speaking the truth.
Austin 316. It's March 16th. It's Austin 316 day. So happy 316 day to everybody.
You gonna get up and tell anybody you just whipped their ass?
No,
today?
no. Well, it depends on how the rest of the show goes. All right. Don't want to pull this guy on the carpet, but we got to have a talk with somebody on the show. It sucks to have our picks done at 10:30 every day, but there is one guy who's late every single day. Big Ev, Marty, or sometimes they're like 10:35, 10:40, and TJ will have to remind them. But Mincy, what's good?
I don't know. I got to do better. I'll take total accountability for it. I forgot about this morning and saw the text at 10:50 when y'all had y'all's picks posted. I got to do better. I'm going to do better, and I promise I'll take it seriously. And adjust.
All this fucking
been getting hot,
self-improvement
though,
you're
right?
doing, all this running, all this getting in shape, that's fucking bullshit. We got to get the picks in.
All right. Duly noted, but Brandon is telling the truth. I mean, I have been habitually late. There's no. I'm not ducking it or anything.
See what I mean? You can't get mad at it.
You're
a
You cannot. It's
habitual
not
line
physically possible to get mad at
I
him.
would literally just tell you to fuck off.
Ev, he's a habitual line stepper.
Yeah, it's true though. I mean, I got it in at 11:15 today. I mean,
That's from the Prince, right?
Yeah.
Is it from the Prince? No, it's the Rick James.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the True Hollywood
Rick
Stories.
James.
Yeah.
Habitual line stepper.
Now that you mention it, I
Charlie
think I'm
Murphy.
bleeding inside my chest.
Yeah, Charlie Murphy.
Habitual is a good word.
Habitual is a good.
I like
word.
habitual.
Say it weird.
Habitual.
Oh no, that was good.
That's what I said.
Habitual.
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 Everybody say habitual. All right, if you
People who say harassment, that bothers me.
who says harassment?
who
A
said
lot of
that?
people say like,
Harassment?
oh, sexual harassment.
Nobody.
I've seen that before. He's
heard
he's
it.
right.
Who from who?
Back in
I
like
know
the
all
early
the time.
'90s, it was all sexual harassment.
People
And we
I know
finally
all.
realized it was
Harassment?
harassment. Yeah, he's right.
Harassment.
They say it. Sexual harassment. You're like, no, dude, it's harassment.
James McCormick says just zoom the camera in a little bit to get out Rico and Marty, and we got a good show. That's interesting.
I love those people. Like you're watching it, you stupid fuck.
Hey,
listeners.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
Viewers.
fans are
Big
dumb.
Ev.
Fans.
I don't give a fuck. Stop. Just be nice. Where's nice people? Be
I'm
nice.
pro
It's
being
Lent,
nice.
you fucks.
Yeah. Pieces of shit.
Hey,
Is it still? It is still.
Still
lit.
Lent.
40 days.
You're a
So-
public.
so-
You're a public.
Yeah, for sure.
okay, all right.
I don't claim.
Let me read an ad.
I was confirmed for the record.
I gotta do a one.
Oh, and I'm very. What are you doing?
I gotta get this out of my way.
Let me tell you something. You see this in my hand? It's called Revitalite. And it is delicious. If you have a hangover, you think you're going to have a hangover, you go out like Marty and Big Ev every single night. What?
Nope.
Just the weekends.
Just the weekends.
You stopped me from an ad for to do that?
Just read it.
You just want me to read it straight?
Tells you not to say. Jesus Christ.
I did an ad for it yesterday.
I know.
I was told explicitly not to say
It
that.
literally has hangover in the ad
I'm
copy.
just,
Look, it says, look at the bottom, yellow.
do not say.
No, it says it don't say it cures hangovers. Say it helps it. It has hungover
Just
right.
read it. Just read it.
Shut up! The ad copy says, "What's worse than being hungover in the baby aisle?" That's in the ad.
Saying.
All right.
I'm just saying.
What are you doing?
Woo! Because Eastern Washington,
Great draw.
the Big Sky champs.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've conceded. Congratulations, Mr. Mountain West.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow.
The torch has been passed.
Wow. The concession. How bad was the record?
Honestly,
I know you
kinda
didn't lose over the weekend.
Sitting
I'm
there
still-
with
I'm
him, he
still
waited
trying.
till what I put in, and then he went opposite. Right
No,
in my
I know I
face,
did
Ben.
not. No, I did not. Never did that.
But I was trying to help.
No, that's not. It's not.
But it says do not
It's,
say.
it's
I
not,
feel like a
it's
lot
not
of people are
saying don't
conceding
say
after last
hangover.
weekend.
It's saying don't say
you have.
cures.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why it's in bold.
I need college basketball.
That's why it's in bold. You stopped me for no reason.
No, it's kind of. I mean,
Which
you
one's in
said
bold?
it. You know.
You don't say it cures hangovers. You can say hangover.
Like this.
I don't know. I did one for it yesterday, and I was told not to. I didn't know. I don't know.
I was trying
I
to
was
help.
thrown off on each. I was thrown off each way.
You got this, Brandon.
I know I got.
Revitalite's fucking awesome. Isn't it awesome?
I drink it with my dinners.
It's fucking great.
Let me tell you something. What I hold in my hand not only helps you if you have a good night on the town. You drink half of it at night, half in the morning, you're going to feel better. You know, you don't have to stand in the baby aisle to get this stuff. This is in liquor stores. It's wherever they sell alcohol anywhere in this country. It's called Revitalite, and I don't drink even a little bit. But Revitalite is delicious. This is one of my favorite drinks. It replenishes you. It gives you the electrolytes you need to go throughout your day. It is fantastic. I love Revitalite. Don't pay for Saturday nights on Sunday morning. That's literally in the copy.
Yeah, it doesn't
right
say
here.
it's curing
Turn
it.
your
It just- it
stupid,
won't
ugly
help.
face and look at it.
And if you take half before you go out and half when you wake up, it helps.
Can I have your chair if you're not going to use it? So I sound like a normal person?
No.
Why would you? Well, you wanted the crown. You wanted the
want
throne.
that. This is uncomfortable. You know I hate Barstools?
That's ironic.
Clip it. Clip it.
You know, you're a fuck.
That's Revitalite. That's
I
Revitalite.
go to a high top restaurant, I hate it. I need to have my feet on the
Go to
ground.
Revitalite.com. Check it out.
Humbles
They're,
you.
they're wherever you buy drinks.
Fuck off.
I think you guys really are mad at each other.
It's like a marriage that just ended the honeymoon phase, and now it's real.
Well, I mean,
He told me today I wasn't allowed to have people's numbers. We got to put big player's number. You shouldn't have. It's Rico Relationships. I got a coach on the bus for 15 minutes.
Why can't he have numbers?
No, he told the guy that
And you
who
tell me
they're
I can't
playing.
forecast fucking talent. I said Grand Canyon's making a run in fucking October. October 7th, we're FaceTiming
He
with this
told a certain person on the team, he was like, yeah, the team you're playing, they're frauds. Fuck them.
team. It's a player. You could get a little loose in the pre-thing.
All I'm saying is that when we give, what do you do before? You give Bohannon bedtime stories before
It
he
was a
plays.
metaphor for his career.
What's the metaphor?
It was Berenstain Bears, The Joy of Giving, and it says
I love it.
It was an
I
old
love it.
Christmas book, and it says it's better to give than receive, and he just broke the
Point guard.
assist
You
record.
read that to Bohannon?
Yeah,
See,
I love
said it
It's actually a
inspired
good
him.
after he broke the assist record.
I
It's a
love
good,
it.
It's a good.
But
He
it's-
read him a kid's book.
It's awesome.
Yeah, but it's better
One
to give than
page,
receive.
one page, and he said it inspired
You
him.
gonna just read the places you'll go to everybody that comes on your show?
No, I'll get a comparison for everybody.
So you have a kid's
I want
book.
Triggs. If they make the Final Four, I want Triggs to carve one up. Berenstain Bears and Jordan Bear goes to the Final Four with a fucking bubble. I think that'd be a
You know,
great.
you're right.
fucking
I
image.
side with you.
yeah.
I side with you.
I know Coach Muss does all the motivational stuff. Didn't you? What was the thing?
I told him to beat up a
yesterday?
dentist.
Oh, because of
You see the
Colgate.
shred the Scantron?
Because of Colgate?
And shred the Scantrons because it's a good school.
Shanshan.
Yeah, shred the Scantron. They're a good school. Like
So
just
because
beat up
they're
a
Shred
playing-
on Colgate.
They're playing Colgate. You want must have beat up a dentist.
have one of the assistants or like ops guys dress as a dentist. And
I like
beat
that.
the shit
That's
out
a
of them.
good one.
Snap toothbrushes. Give everybody toothbrushes. Just start snapping them.
Oh, everyone just get yellow
Just
teeth.
flush toothpaste down the toilet.
Yeah. Maybe give the team laughing gas right before the game. Go out there and play. Just whatever. I got all the antics.
Laughing gas doesn't make you laugh. Very
No, it
disappointing
doesn't.
when
It
you figure
passes
that
you
out.
out.
When you were a kid, you thought it was. Well, you
I
just
mean-
found that out, didn't you?
I mean, yeah. Why would it be named that?
I understand. I couldn't believe
Like
it.
who in their right mind said, "Oh, let's make gas that puts you to sleep. Let's call it laughing gas."
When I was doing my teeth,
What
like,
idiot
give me
did that?
laughing glass. I was like, that's gonna be tough
That's
when
preposterous.
you're in my mouth and I'm laughing, and then it doesn't make you laugh.
No.
Wait, so that's not what they give you when you get surgery, then, right?
No, that's anesthesia.
That's what it is.
I took anesthesia. I have a good
weird.
video.
Anesthesia is
Supercut of
crazy.
me on anesthesia.
You know what it's like to get wheeled into an operating room and then it's like they're like, suck on this.
I just
like,
say,
"Bing."
Yeah, I
All of
never
a sudden
got
you-
that.
I don't think they say suck on there.
They say
Just put it in
count
your
backwards.
mouth. They just
count
put it in your
backwards.
mouth.
I've also never gotten that though.
It's
You wanna see
crazy.
me on
When
anesthesia?
I had the hernia, it's wild. You just wake up like 8 hours later.
What'd you
That's
say?
sick.
You have
crazy.
a video of you on anesthesia?
Yeah.
Let me see.
You sleep or you just.
Yeah, like you're just rambling. It's like after you wake up after and you're like,
So-
it's the side effects of anesthesia.
Literally what you do sober.
Pretty much.
When you pass out and like dream, do you squeeze people out in your dreams?
No, I have
you get people fired in your dreams.
No, I have full blown night terrors.
Really?
Yeah, dead
About what?
serious.
About you getting squeezed out?
Just a lot of different things.
Like the firefighter days? Or?
No.
So we got other stuff to talk about here. I miss college basketball. We have NIT tomorrow, right?
Yes.
But
2 games.
all my picks today, I got like NBA and hockey, and my heart's in it, but it's not really in it because I miss college
Oh,
basketball.
yeah. I mean,
And I'm
I
so
went-
ready. My body's ready for this weekend.
I
Who's
went-
your teammate this weekend? Do you know?
Yeah, Chief.
How'd you get Chief? That's docile.
Chief also always rides Rico's picks anyway, so that's actually a good team.
And it's you and Spider.
Great team.
It's me and White Sox Dave.
You guys are going to get in a fist fight by halftime.
I hope
See
so.
his tweet today? All Brandon was like, hey, have a great day, Dave. And he's like, don't suck up to me. It's like, you don't have to suck up to your teammate. I don't get what the
I actually thought his
was.
responses were pretty funny.
No, it was very funny.
I'm with Carl. He was him telling you he was like get the picks, hop
You
on
want
it.
to trade? Can I have Carl?
No, I like Carl.
I like Carl too.
He said I'm the captain. He's a vibes guy. Do research.
He said he's the captain?
no, I'm the captain.
Oh, he said you're the captain.
I asked to be the captain. He said like no problem.
Oh, I
Let's do it.
texted White Sox Dave yesterday. I said, Dave, this is Brandon Walker. I'm going to be the captain of our team. What's your shirt size? And that was it.
What do you think of the 3 records that advance?
What do you mean?
Like how how in the Super Bowl you kind of nailed it and you said everybody is going to be under 10 grand?
Yeah.
Oh, like what record gets
Yeah.
you to the final?
I think if you're
So
around
it's six-
500, you're
it's
probably in good
16
shape.
500, you're in good
picks.
shape?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think there will be
I
one-
think 8 and 8. You're in a solid spot.
I think there'll be one guy or one team that probably just gets hot and
Yeah.
and everybody's chasing them. But I think if you're 8 and 8, you're probably in that 2-3 range. Because somebody's also going to go 2 and 14.
With 8 teams, I think 2 teams will be positive. I think that's
So
reasonable.
is it against the spread or just advance?
Against the spread.
It's picks, yeah. It's against the spread. White Sox Dave is pure entertainment. Says Uncle Kentucky. Are you okay?
Yeah, back's a little
Sit
tough,
on that's got to
you
be
know?
brutal.
Yeah, it's
Why
not
don't you
good.
just sit in your chair?
Not yet.
Why don't you sit in your chair? We have a camera right there. Just put that camera on you and we can cut to you.
Keep talking.
I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah, no, I will.
Back there cutting cameras.
Who is?
I don't know if anyone is.
Colby's cutting cameras. Colby was writing on this. Colby, is that you? Say yes or no. Cool stuff.
Yes, no,
I don't
maybe.
think anyone's watching the show.
Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it. League.
That's all we got. One goddamn
the
hit.
post game show.
Sorry, Marty. I didn't mean to say GD.
Can't say that on the air.
No, I'm good for right now. They can hear me.
Let's see. What else? Okay. If you had only one food to eat for the rest of your life, are you locking in cow, pig, or chicken?
You can obviously cook it.
What, bro?
Yeah, you can cook
Okay,
it.
just making sure.
I'm going cow.
It's got to be cow, right?
Going cow.
Marty said chicken at first. I talked him into cow. It's got to be cow, pig. Yeah, I think it's cow, pig, chicken.
Cow, chicken, pig.
Cow, chicken, pig, I think.
I go cow,
I do
pig,
like
chicken.
pork too, though.
But there's a
Pulled
lot.
pork, ribs,
And Cajun food.
bacon.
There's a lot of pork too.
I didn't know ribs were pig until Brandon told me.
Well, they can be beef or pig, but the better ones
Pork
are pork.
chops. Pork belly.
Number one, I go cow, pork, chicken. And chicken's a distant third.
I don't think chicken's a distant third because of,
Its versatility.
like
is
you
very
said,
good, though.
eggs too.
Because you eat chicken tenders a lot.
And I eat a lot of chicken tenders. Wings, like I don't eat pulled pork and like pork chops a lot. It's
That's
like
true.
once in a while.
No, you're
Chicken's
right. But
more-
when you
Chicken's
get
like
it.
chicken, especially if
Yeah, when you get
eat
it.
healthier too. Chicken.
Yeah,
Vince is into this.
I know.
cow
I love
chicken.
Yeah, I love to eat.
Big Ev just sitting back in the cut and taking it all in.
It's cow or
Well, because
chicken.
I said I didn't think of when you brought up the cheese and milk. That threw me. I'm a huge cheese guy,
A lot of people.
so I don't think I can live without cheese. So I
got-
think I would need to be cow.
I got two straight guys saying two guys saying chicken number one, chicken, cow, pig.
How do you know their sexual orientation?
Two consecutive guys. Excuse me.
I'll tweet it out from Pick Central, poll, and we'll look at the results.
I mean, chicken does have a lot of versatility.
When you said
But
it,
it's not
chicken was
good.
who popped in my mind first.
But cow,
But the cheese and milk is big.
cheese and milk. Milk brings
dairy
in
is
everything.
big.
Ice cream, milk.
The fact that you get the beef and the
yeah.
dairy is big.
Even
love cheese,
even
too.
if you just have the beef though, that's steaks, that's burgers, that's brisket, that's just so many things.
Yeah. We're
I do still think chicken is second though, because I agree. Like pork chops and all that's like every once in a while. Chicken's very.
The only
crazy
thing that
chicken's a big part of my
Chicken-
diet.
the only thing I would say chicken has over pork is it's healthier. That's
so
it.
a cow could be steak, burger.
Yeah.
What else?
Cheese,
Many
but you're
things.
keeping cheese.
And
like,
chicken's
ground
just chicken.
beef,
Chicken can be fried
eggs,
chicken,
and
chicken
eggs.
tenders, chicken nuggets,
chicken franchise.
Eggs are pretty big though.
But it's just
chicken
chicken.
pasta, yeah,
chicken
chicken
parm.
Eggs are go in a lot of other things too.
That's what I'm thinking. And just eggs are good in general. I enjoy nice eggs.
I'd struggle without eggs for breakfast.
Smitty says, Brandon, did you guys address why you're not in the radio studio anymore? The radio studio right now is no more. I believe we've taken everything down. The mural has been painted over. It's a gray wall. There's now some TVs back there. Ideally, we're going to be back in the radio studio tomorrow. It's no longer the radio studio. It's going to be our YouTube studio where we do all of our shows. So they're making it more visually appealing and less radio oriented.
Is that that actually sounds like a great idea. Like some of these YouTube shows, like how they stream. Yeah, I like that. I wasn't in on the email.
You know that you're on one of the YouTube shows right now.
Yeah, but we're crammed in a fucking closet here.
Right,
We look
because
like
they're building our studio right now.
look like three
Say
22-year-olds.
renovating
on
is
Right,
better.
this is not good. I agree, but they're building our
Yeah,
studio.
that sounds great.
You were. Don't say you weren't on the emails. Everybody
just
knew this.
got a new email, and I didn't want to get it
We
because I
don't
found
get-
out who was in charge of getting me the email, and I said forget it.
Because Pete was in charge of getting you the email.
He talks to you like a child.
He
What's
did.
the beef with you and Pete?
What's the beef with him and anybody, Mince?
I like Pete a lot. 2 times he talked to me like a child. It's too many.
Can I just
Just tweet out the poll if you want.
can I just raise my hand and say something?
Go ahead.
Nobody treats you like a child more than Big Cat does. You don't have beef with him.
Facts. Why you
Kinda
get
got you
mad
there.
at me?
Kinda
So
got-
Brandon
treats
says
me like
something, I say facts, and you get mad at me.
I don't think he treats me like a child. He runs power sweep, and I can't defend it. He runs over me like.
What
a
he
child.
does is like when you play your little cousin in Madden, you take the controller out and you say, "Hey, just play. You're winning. You're doing great." And then he just fucking dumps on you. Say, "That's actually me."
Makes you think you're in the lead.
Yeah.
Just bang.
Here's an exciting thought. If they do paint a new mural, you're almost assuredly going to be on it.
Yeah.
That's good.
They're not gonna paint a new
So I was
mural.
on the old
That's
one.
an option. I'm trying to figure out how to capitalize on that. Like what brand they should put on my shirt, how I could sell that, or what I'm holding.
What if you had to pick?
The murals aren't about.
I just want to be on the mural.
Free commerce.
If you had to pick, what show would you put on?
But
Wow. Wow. Wow.
it's a tough one.
You're on the college basketball podcast.
Yeah, but if you go against that, they'll hang that like that's the that was
Oh,
how I got in.
He's going to do pick 'em.
Oh, he'll get hammered all season.
Hammered.
long.
Because-
Mommy and daddy.
You know
over
it
Because
too,
they're
yeah.
taking its controllers out,
Right,
the
yeah.
batteries out.
I need to play. PlayStation 6 is coming out soon.
there. I don't know. What? Yes,
Tweet
TJ.
the poll. Tell people to go look at it. I don't know what Mike.
We have-
Cow chicken or
We have a poll on Pick Central.
I do feel like that's how Twitter works, though. You know,
What?
like that you tweet it out and people see it.
You tell the audience that's watching right now to take their phones out.
Well, their
I
phones,
just don't
ideally,
like-
they're watching this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta so tell them to go vote.
Okay, just relax, TJ. Marty takes your mic, you get all mad?
Yeah, me and Marty are in a fight right now.
Yeah, I like Clemson.
Let's see. I'm going to vote Cal just to see. We got 600 votes already. And we're going to go Cal at 51%, Chicken at 41%, Pig at only 8%. You guys are fucking insane.
Nah, pig's deep third.
Pulled pork, ribs, bacon, pork belly,
bacon.
pork chops,
Bacon.
It's a lot
pork
of like
loin.
repetitive shit.
Bacon,
It's the best though. There's no chicken on earth as good as a good plate of pulled pork. Maybe a good plate of fried chicken.
How about say some good fried chicken? Ooh, yeah.
You're
How
like
about the
the
chicken
biggest
at Chicken
you're like-
Tertios down the shore. Ask for Eric. They donated
you go.
food 2 times here.
Why every time?
It's excellent. I'll vouch for that.
Excellent.
The show
excellent.
went 2 minutes without being about Rico. And
But
he had
you're one of the biggest advocates for fried chicken.
a huge fried chicken.
So you putting it
But I'm a
third.
big pig
Where do
guy
you get
too.
fried chicken? And where do you like? Have you
I
found
haven't found a good one. Well, there's one called Bob White, something counter, Bobtail, Bob White.
Bob
or
White.
something. Yeah.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's Bob White.
Yeah, Bob White.
It's fucking
It's
fantastic.
really good chicken.
We gotta take
but
a
we got to
pilgrimage
go to
there.
we got to go to Harlem and eat at Sylvia's.
But doesn't
Let's do it.
your
We can
wife
contact- people love that.
make you
We can
bacon every morning?
She hasn't. I've been
It's a doctor.
I've been on a healthier thing. Yeah.
So that's what like, that's why you want because I don't have bacon a lot.
You don't?
No,
I have bacon once a week, once a month.
I'd say once every 2 weeks probably
Really?
on like a bacon, egg, and cheese maybe.
Oh, yeah.
On the weekends.
You gotta
Never
save
during
up.
the week.
Save up.
Yeah, don't have it for like a month. You have like 9 pieces in April.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Don't you eat Chick-fil-A every day? No, I don't eat Chick-fil-A.
I heard Big Cat's coming now.
Yeah, he is. I just updated it to
Going
9.
to where?
You updated tonight, Lugas.
Who else going?
Bench mob dinner.
Oh, you still owe us a dinner.
I know.
Capital
So does
Grill.
Big Cat though.
Oh,
Whatever happens, Stu.
Stu says
Stu,
Stu would do that right now.
we're talking to Stu one Tuesday or Wednesday. He's coming in to do the show, and then afterwards we're going to
Oh, Jesus.
Love
going
it.
to a lunch.
love it. So we're not coming back to work because he's gonna fuck us up.
No, I don't know. And we'll have to pick a good day because I know you guys do a podcast once a week. So yeah, I don't know.
Twice.
What?
Get cut down.
Yeah, I can't wait to kick
So the
Stu.
Patriots are signing every free agent. We're going to get back to college basketball. We're going to get back to picks. The Patriots are signing every free agent.
Why'd they sign Cam Newton?
Because they need a quarterback.
They're definitely going to draft.
So it
they
looks
pay
like
Cam?
it looks like they
Have to.
it looks like they believe that Cam Newton wasn't as good last year because he had no weapons. Because everything they've signed 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. They signed Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry, the tight ends.
Ooh, I like
Very
that.
good tight ends.
Yeah, they're going back to the 2 tight
and
Patriots.
then Kendrick Bourne at receiver and
Nelson
Nelson
Aguilar.
Aguilar.
They
Which
paid
Aguilar
Aguilar
doesn't make a lot of
lot.
sense to me.
They paid him a lot. Too.
So I don't really think that's that good. They also signed some defensive guys. So I believe they think they just got to get more athletic around Cam Newton. He'll be a lot better. I don't know if that's right, but I think
When
that's
you-
what they're doing.
I will say the tight end thing makes sense with Cam because he throws high. I remember how much Greg Olsen meant to him in his Carolina career. I think that is a really good way to help him out.
Marvin Cruz says, "Why is Big Cat tweeting that he's a writer?" Thursday on the dozen. Thursday on the dozen, there will be our college basketball edition. It has recorded already. There will be a special guest. It'll be me, Big Cat, and that special guest against
I mean, you can't even say it without a smirk.
I'm not smirking, against Rico, Marty, and Jake Marsh. So that is Thursday, and it was quite a good time had by all. That is why Big Cat is tweeting that he's a writer. You and Big Cat good?
Yeah, we'll see. We're all right.
You and me good?
We'll see.
You and Marty good?
No. But that's like marital. You know, when a husband and wife show up to like a family dinner,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh,
You can tell they're not talking.
yeah, there was a
Spent too
struggle
much
to get
time-
out of the
spent
house.
Too much time together.
Yeah, the guy's already before the door even opens. He's like Heineken, like he's fucking
You guys
struggling.
Can I just point out, you guys do a podcast twice a week.
Yeah, but the group
It's
chat is
everything.
every day.
It's grinding. We get this guy. Let's do this. Did you get this clip?
How much does Jake mediate y'all?
He's
Go,
literally
Jake
marriage
Marsh,
counselor.
he's gotta hate us.
I would think,
But I hate
I
him.
think he does hate
but
you.
I hate him too. So it's
Really?
it's okay.
I
yeah.
love him. I went to bed.
I
with him. Dave was fucking calling
just
him a
want him
nerd.
to have one opinion, and he won't do it.
He won't say anything bad because he thinks like somebody's gonna dig up the archives like 10 years from now.
Oh, so he's doing
When he's
the
on
Capital J
CBS.
journalism stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what makes him great. Because
Well, that's also why
He
we need
basically
him.
treats life like he's currently broadcasting a game.
Yes. Also, that's why we
That's
need
why
him
he doesn't do the
because
gambling too,
me and
Yeah, but you
Rico,
need that middle guy.
he's like
Me and
8 and
Rico-
11 for 0.0 units.
we would go like
him.
on for 40 minutes about fucking Boeheim killing a guy.
Oh, I don't think he did kill a guy, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
his
in the
car,
car.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
But he won't let us. Jake won't let us say it.
And then Syracuse, and then the crowd gave him a standing ovation.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Everybody guessing in the chat of who the guest is. It is not the former Barstool employee from Philly or Lancaster. It is not him.
No more guests. I want it to be a shock to the world.
I got to be
That's why
honest.
I left it at just.
I
it's
gotta be
gonna
honest,
deliver, I
I've
promise.
seen-
It's just
I've
a shame that it wasn't a shock to you, like that you know.
I did not know.
He did not know.
Did I text you before?
Rico,
Look at your text.
I know who you knew, and he was up until 5 minutes before the show. He was asking me who it was.
All right.
And he did not know. Big Ev didn't know.
Who knew?
I knew.
And that guy.
And that guy knew. And
It's a guy. Spoiler.
Jeff DeLoe knew. Yeah.
All right.
So I think 4 people knew. But it was Big Cat.
So that goes back to my point. You said, "Oh, he made it, Jeff." Jeff knew a murder was going to take place.
Jeff is running the show, Rico. Jeff has to know.
Big Cat. Who's going to tell him no to Big Cat? Say, hey, now.
Jeff has to send the invite to the guy.
Fair enough.
All right.
Bad idea, Big Cat.
I of all the guesses I've seen, it hasn't been guessed yet. So it really is somebody that I don't think people are going to be expecting.
If you've been around for
don't talk to-
if you've been around, you know. That's it.
All right. We have NBA tonight. We have hockey tonight.
Who
3-0.
gave you that? Who
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
you that merch?
3-0?
What?
Who gave you that merch?
They sent it to me.
Did they send Marty some merch too?
No team guy, Rico.
Oh yeah, I did.
I ain't
Was
so
on-
much.
maybe you weren't there. You might have been doing something.
Marty, why don't you grab me those dude wipes right there?
Hell yes.
Got 2 hits.
We got to have a serious, and I've been wanting to talk to you about this, Rico. We're going to have a serious talk about everybody's assholes.
All right.
I am sick and tired of this dry, scratchy ass toilet paper. Remember when me and you rode to Philly and we're like, man, these assholes are too dry, too scratchy around here. We said that. Dude wipes.
It's the best.
Dude wipes. You don't need that dry ass toilet paper. It changed Big Ev's life once he got a wet asshole. You've got to clean that ass, boys. We're going to be in Chicago this week. I don't want any stinking ass, dry, scratchy assholes.
It's going to be, think about this, times like 3
Yes.
of just man meat.
And with more fat guys.
Yep.
We're,
That's what I'm saying.
we're adding fat. We're having a fat guy draft, and we're just adding fat guys.
Are y'all going to the Hollywood and Joliet again? Or
No, I don't know where we're going. We're going to that bar.
We go to the bar, yeah.
Going to a bar.
On Weed Street.
I understand it's in a very nice area. I like to walk. I'm going to be walking.
We've said it like 6 times. What are they gonna do? We got security.
Do we?
Security.
Yeah, they're only really whenever
coming?
Dave leaves, it doesn't matter.
Oh, security. Right. Yeah.
The guy actually just fucking goes out to play golf. He's like, "Oh, they can kill these guys."
Dude.
Dave
I was
left.
only hired for those big 2
Dave
guys
left
over
on
there.
Sunday, like 4 hours before me, and they just left.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. I got to talk about that. Think about it. You use water to clean your face. Everything else. Why do you use dry toilet paper to clean your butthole? You should use this. These dude wipes. They're wet. They're fresh. They're delicious. They're wonderful. Actually, they're not delicious. You don't eat them. You use them for your butthole. Go to dudewipes.com. Use WALK15 for 15% off your entire order. That's dudewipes.com. WALK15 for 15% off your entire order. Rico, I have a question.
Yeah.
Friday night, one of the busiest conference tournament days of the year. You do a podcast, right? College basketball?
Yes.
And you streamed all the way through. You stayed there. You were streaming. You were doing your bets. Marty
I was losing my bets.
chose to go to dinner instead of stay and do and a lot of people are complaining about that. I have gone on record on Walk the Line saying I don't blame Marty because a dinner with Dave means you're going to eat very good and you're not going to have to pay. So where does everybody fall on Marty Gate? Marty leaving during conference tournaments and going and eating.
Can I explain first?
Please.
So first, I do want to say Jared Butler, Io, DeSumo, Cade Cunningham, Corey Kispert, Luka Garza, all Team America, first team All-Americans.
All right.
Second,
How many of those guys are mob?
4 or 5.
Okay.
Ios holding out. It's like Emmett
2.
Smith in '93.
I streamed for all the days. I had the games on at dinner. I should have stayed, but Dave, it was dinner with Dave. I didn't just go to dinner. I also got a flight home on a private jet because I was at dinner.
You got rewarded with a private jet because you went to dinner?
Well, I think Dave was just like, "Oh, when are you leaving?" I was like, "I'm leaving Sunday." It's like, "I'm leaving at 11 if you want to come." That might have not happened if I didn't go to dinner. And I went to dinner for 2 hours. I still watch the games.
Rico, your
you
thoughts?
mad at me for that?
No. As it turned out, he didn't miss much.
No, I didn't.
So, like, he took a gamble. If there was a lot going, like, we didn't have the Pac-12 on the TV. The Big East was, that was the UConn
I watched that game.
You watched that? No,
Finished
Seton
it.
Hall beat, who did Seton
No,
Hall
it
lose?
was
Georgetown.
it was Georgetown.
They lost to Georgetown. Friday.
All right, whatever the second Big East game was not that much.
That was
Regardless.
Creighton,
You
missed Creighton
yeah,
UConn.
all right, he missed,
And
he
I
missed
streamed-
UNC FSU.
And I streamed Sunday.
Right. So you can catch up on
I
the
got
little
good
bit he
dinner.
missed Friday
Fucking
night.
sue me.
All right, so we got picks tonight. NBA, hockey. Do we have the standings?
I sent them.
Went 3-0 last
Do
night.
we do that every single day?
Yeah.
We do that every single day where I ask you if we have the standings. I don't think you did send them to me today, though.
I sent them to somebody else.
3-0.
Did you send them to me
NBA.
or Pick Central?
3-0.
Yeah, it's because you don't
Yeah, you
watch
did.
it.
Yeah, you did. Okay, last
Right?
night Rico Bosco
Seriously.
was 3-0.
I went 2-1 because I don't watch it.
Marty Mush was 2-1. Brandon Walker was 2-2. Big Av 2-5. Ben Mintz DNP.
We still didn't lose. We're back at him today.
Love it.
We do a pick show.
We're back at him today. Let's go. It's one day off.
So Rico, you were
I would
3-0
have been dead if I
yesterday.
didn't give a
All right.
Go ahead.
Knicks, Sixers, under 225.5. Heat, first half -6.5.
Why?
What?
Why Heat first half?
Those are just, I like those teams.
Can I say something?
3-0 doing that. We're rolling with it.
Big Ev watches a lot of watches NBA a lot.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of college basketball. He watches a lot of college basketball. He does too.
I watch
But wait,
more
but-
college
but-
basketball.
but wait,
Listen,
wait,
listen.
wait.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I know when we all watch a lot, we stink. I've watched one quarter. Last night, 2-1 in the
Yeah,
NBA.
but that's a
3-0.
small sample size. This is one night. Let's do it for a week.
Do it
Is
again
that
tonight.
the new system? Don't watch and
Yes.
then bet.
Yeah, it's almost like it's just like you don't think too much into it. You're like, oh, the Lakers are -7.5 tonight. They're better than the fucking Timberwolves.
All right, Marty, your picks?
That was one of them, I'm pretty sure. Celtics +4,
Ooh, I got
76ers -7 because everyone's obsessed with the Knicks. They're playing the Knicks, right?
Embiid's out too.
Yeah, and Embiid's out. I love when their best player's out. And last night, the Knicks fucking...
You love when their best players out.
by far, I love Kansas against Eastern Washington now.
Knicks got shafted last night.
Last night, Knicks got shafted. They playing
They
so
still
hard.
they probably win a one. Still,
I don't
but
understand that thought, loving when Embiid's out.
I like they.
It's because people naturally just say, "Oh, bet against
Right,
them, the
right,
best
right.
players
But it's
out.
still a big line. It's 7 points.
Honestly, as a Knicks fan, I'll never bet against the Knicks. I think it's a good spot.
And a
to bet against them. I
back-to-back
really
tonight.
do.
Pelicans -1.5. Mincy.
Oh,
I think it's shifted.
It's a weird line.
it's a weird one.
That
Now,
the
Portland,
game?
Vegas has a crappy
Yeah,
power
like
rating.
I got
on
Blazers
Portland.
-1.5.
No, it's weird. Vegas has all
Maybe
of Portland's lines are
Pelicans.
always 2 or 3 points off. I think.
Yeah, but I got Blazers -1.5. You have Pelicans -1.5.
Pelicans
Plus
+1.5.
Against them, Vegas is a low power rating on.
And then
always
Lakers
Portland.
-8.5.
All right, I got Knicks +7 against the Sixers. I like the Knicks in this spot.
On the back-to-back in that grudge.
Back to back
grueling
doesn't
game.
mean anything. For whatever reason, the teams betting. If you bet on teams exclusively back to back this year, you'd be way up. Teams are doing very well
For
on back to
years,
back.
that was a go against.
I don't know why that is, but the back to back is kind of a myth this year as far as gambling. Knicks +7. I like Bulls -5.5. Blazers -1.5 against the Pelicans. And in hockey, I have a money line parlay taking two heavy favorites and making them +120. Devils and Canes +120. They're both one's +190 and one's +250. So you put them together +120. Money line parlay. Devils and Canes tonight. Here are the standings. I am up 12.48 units. Nice. I am just dusting the field right now. Big Ev is up 2 units. He's behind me. Rico Bosco in third, 47.48 and 1, down 5.3 units. Ben Mintz in fourth, down 5.7 units. And Marty Mush in fifth, down 9 units. But your overall record isn't terrible, 35, 40, and 1.
I've seen a lot worse out of our crew.
Yep. So
This is a huge weekend. A lot of volume.
Oh, this is
A lot of things can change.
This is what we train for, boys.
Yeah.
This is everything we do.
That's why I
in life.
DNP'd yesterday, getting my mind right.
Get your mind right,
Attaboy.
because you're going to Colorado.
Hey, there you go. Get your mind right, Mintz.
Going dancing.
Big Ev.
Dance party time
I'm
machine.
excited to see it.
Oh, baby.
Celtics +4, my favorite play of the day.
Anybody like Celtics money line, by the way?
I was thinking about it, but I didn't. I didn't pull the trigger for the Celtics money line. Both double.
Fuck,
double.
go Big Ev.
Double.
Go Big Ev.
+4 money line plus I believe 140, 145,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Pull that trigger.
I'm on what else am I? Oh, Timberwolves +8.5.
You didn't write it down?
I was thinking in my head, I do have it, but then I only gave 3. See, this NBA, the problem with yesterday, NBA was sharp,
Well,
giving
that-
3 to 4 plays. I gave 7. That wasn't NBA.
You got out of your
NBA
comfort
Yeah.
zone.
Now
You
I'm
gotta
back
ease
at
back
NBA.
in, you gotta ease
It's
back
3
into
plays,
it, yeah.
technically 4 because I'm doubling up on the best play and over in Blazers Pelicans.
Wow, Ev. I like your
240.
pick. I like your pick so much. I got Boston +4 in the over and the Pelicans Blazers too. Let's go.
Pelicans
Those are my
over
two.
are Pelicans over still the thing that they
Yeah,
were?
they had like 250 yesterday.
It's still a thing. I think it's like 23-3 last 26.
Jeez, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah,
If it loses, it loses. Whatever.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
and
the Blazers are a big time
bombing.
over team
Yeah,
too.
yeah, the Blazers score a
The
lot.
Pels. The reason the 3-point defense sucks. They have the worst 3-point D in the league.
That's not
So-
good against Portland. Is it McCollum back too? Or somebody's back for Portland?
I think he might be back today.
Oh, wow.
I think
Okay,
it
I
might
don't
be his
know.
first game back.
Well, I just know the Pelicans' 3-point defense has been.
They like to get up and down.
do we
too.
have
We'll call
graphics
it
today?
bad. Eric Bledsoe
Do we have
sucks,
graphics?
by the way. They get him off the team.
Oh, I didn't
Can't
see the.
stand
Oh,
him.
we're not playing them during the show.
It's
anymore?
awful.
I don't know if anybody's back there paying attention.
Producer, are you paying attention? Say yes or no.
I don't know if it's
No, they're
I'd
not.
say it's highly likely because you asked to zoom out and nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nobody's back there.
Are we sponsored by? We're not sponsored by Bud Light Seltzer, but it's just on camera. Also, maybe knock.
You thought it was over there?
Yeah, why don't you not?
It's over there.
Why don't you just knock those lights?
Just covered it up. Fuck those wipes. Dude wipes. The only wipes. The best wipes.
These are the wipes right here.
I'm taking them home with me.
Oh man.
You taking the dude wipes home?
I'll take them. Yeah.
I got dude wipes in
Is it a
mine.
fresh pack? Never opened?
Oh, that's
Probably,
brand
we should
new.
probably keep them here for
Actually, we
tomorrow.
probably need them for the spot. But I think there's dude wipes all over the place.
could use some for my apartment. Dead
Okay,
serious.
all right, yeah, we'll get you some dude wipes.
All right.
Use code 15.
You need
Walk
Revitalite?
15.
We got Revitalite too.
Walk,
Pick Central code?
walk 15.
Walk 15. Just Brandon.
Why only walk? Why not pick? Why not PC?
Because I'm the host of
Code
this
Central.
show. I'm the host of this show.
Walk 15.
Walk 15.
Yeah.
He wants to do it because it also ties back to Walk the Line. Right?
No, that's just what the code is.
Walk 15?
Is there not a pick Central code
That is
Walk
the code.
15.
for everything?
That's the code for this. They wanted the most recognizable star here, so they chose Brandon Walker. Ain't that right, Rico?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get a 6'5" guy who looks like the lead singer of Flock of Seagulls, you go with him.
I don't look like the lead singer of Flock of Seagulls. How long have you been waiting on that one?
Seagulls.
Half hour.
Like John Ritter after he's dead for 2 weeks, you fat fuck. All right.
Oh, wow. It does look like you.
Ooh, Flock of Seagulls?
Yeah.
Does he?
Show him.
I know what he looks like.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
That's pretty good.
Floppy hair.
All right.
At least, hey, it's better than I had some homeless guy on the street say I look like Donald Trump the other day in Hell's Kitchen. Some dude was like cracked out.
Who said that?
Dude, some dude, I was like right outside my Airbnb. I walked outside Hell's Kitchen. This dude's like super cracked out. He's like, "Hey, you look like Donald Trump." I was like, "Well, man, I promise I'm nothing. I don't act like you. I'll tell you that."
You said something back to him?
Yeah, it's like, well, I don't really act anything like you. But I was like, man, that's the first time for everything. I mean, I don't know about me and the Donald. Does anybody? People, and then people were saying I look like the British Prime Minister more on Twitter. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like me and Trump have very similar demeanors.
Did they just think you look like right wing politicians?
It's a lot of people assume just from the South. Like, they just assume I'm conservative.
He does.
You do look like Boris Johnson.
That's what they said. Everybody said I look like Boris Johnson on Twitter after they said it. Whatever, man.
I would have loved to be a fly on the wall for the homeless guy going up to Mincy saying it looks like
You look
Trump.
like Donald Trump. I was like, what?
ran
I'm not. Well,
so far.
I don't think anybody wants me or Trump leading the free world. So
That's
Okay. Well, we got a couple minutes to.
Poll right now.
I got a question that we're not going to spoil the bracket buster thing we did because it comes out Thursday. But I thought that was interesting. Like which teams we think can make the Sweet 16 out of the higher seeds.
Yeah. So definitely don't want to spoil it.
Mincy. I don't want to spoil it. You want to talk about what we got?
I can say.
Well, no, I mean I'm
Also,
saying
for the record,
who people got.
I thought the show was live.
I did too. I'm comfortable with my team.
Yeah, show's live tomorrow.
I like mine too.
Spoiler alert! I did have the number one pick.
Okay.
I'm comfortable with my team.
But it's live tomorrow.
I think. Oh, it is live. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to get the number one pick.
You're the number one pick?
I'm going to get it. Yeah, I feel good. Feel good about it. Okay.
I'm trying to think who you took.
Me and Rico are going
What's
to be
the poll
late,
at?
I
late
think I know
tomorrow.
who you took.
50.1% cow, 42.3% chicken, 7.6%.
7% pork. Pork is
Yeah.
getting hated on.
Good pick.
It's ridiculous.
Because they have great things. Like, for example, like pork belly is awesome. But, like, how
Yeah.
often do you eat pork belly?
I eat
good.
You probably more than most people.
I eat
I'm
pork
saying.
a shocking amount.
I'm a
Yeah,
big
you
fan of
do.
pork belly, but that's like
1,000%.
like twice a year.
I eat
sometimes a year.
I eat a shocking amount
We're
of
all
pork.
in.
I would say I still go cow number one with a bullet.
The top response is everyone picking cow is picking a slow, painful death, and I respect it.
It's fair.
I understand that chicken's healthier, but I'm not.
you don't eat
I
red
think we
meat?
could argue on pain.
I'm not living to live long. I'm living to enjoy it. I want to eat cow. I want to eat steak.
You eat
I would
steak and just
slow
watch
death, maybe,
carbs,
not
just watch the
painful.
sugar.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Well, it's because you're more apt to have a heart attack. But you know what?
But you don't have a heart attack.
I don't know. I'm going to die anyway. So yeah, exactly. You're going to have a heart attack. You're going to have a heart attack. I like some good.
And you can eat the cow and just watch the sugar content and probably be all right too. You know, you
Well,
can
what's
eat
if I-
you can eat a bunch
if
of
I'm-
meat, just don't eat bread.
If I'm eating cow, buddy, I'm going to be eating sugar too. Shit.
you gotta eat the fries and potatoes.
I'm not going to stop eating sugar and salt. All that
Starch
shit.
it up.
The music's playing? We don't. So that means the show can end. This was fun.
Oh, they changed the song.
Did they?
Last Dance, a romance. Yeah, they changed it. No.